going on, traders? A little excited today. Making some updates, some getting some upgrades to my trading setup. Got a new laptop that I just got in the mail. That's going. This laptop is completely going to be completely dedicated to my trading business. Right now I'm working with a MacBook and a mini PC, but I kind of I do most of my trading from my mini PC, so I wanted to get something that I could just do everything from. Um, you know, from the trading to the media side, of the house. So, I just got that in the mail. I kind of, I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to do kind of a unboxing and, let you guys, just experience that with me or whatever. But, I'm excited. I'm ready to open it. So, got everything set up over there. So, let's get to it. All right, so here we go. All right, got this is not gonna be too long. I'm just gonna open it up. Like you see, I open it up at all, but I also gotta. It's probably the side I gotta open it up here from. Go ahead and get this thing open. Okay. All right, I removed all my my address and everything off of it already, just in case y'all are trying to, All right. So let's see what we got here. Got a little setup instructions. All right. Yep. That's it. Yeah. Whatever. Nobody cares about that. I mean, because who reads instructions these days? Right. Nice packaging. And it's in here. Like mad. There we go. I'm gonna throw that to the side. I also got some more stuff over here. I'm probably not gonna unbox it because I'm not gonna do an unboxing for it because that's more on the for the media side of MV3 Trader. Some microphone setup and all that good stuff. And this is who cares, right? This is more for my trading. This channel is all about. Oh, okay, little heavy. It's a 15-inch HP Pavilion gaming laptop. What else we got in here? Okay, some warranty information. Go ahead and throw that to the side. All right. Okay. And we got the charging cable or the power cable. I work in the IT field, so what we call it is a power supply. I've seen it called several things, but we call it power supply. So anyway, I'm excited because I'm rambling. All right, so that's part of the power supply right there. All right. Yeah, just get this. All wrapped up nice and tight. But that's cool. Okay, we here for this. This is what we here for. It's heavier than what I'm used to because I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro. So, of course, this is a 15-inch, and that's just a regular MacBook Pro that that I'm used to carrying around even for work. I have a HP, but it's a 13-inch, and this is for normal use. But this is a gaming PC or a gaming laptop, I should say. You see, I like it. Got that up. Okay, so I did a little bit of research to try to figure out what laptop I wanted to go with. I wanted something that can handle everything that I needed for in terms of my trading and also for recording and making videos and doing everything that's related to MV3 Trader. So I don't need anything super a high performance laptop for just for trading because I use Sierra charts. I use a mini PC and it's not resource intensive at all. So it's really lightweight in terms of what making trades and studying and everything that goes along with trading. So I didn't pick this gaming. I wanted to go with a gaming laptop, not just for trading, but to be able to handle everything that I do. associated with my business of NV3 Trader, right? So, with all that being said, let's get back to this. So, what I think the reason I started talking about the research that I did is what I'm noticing is this smudge resistance, right? Because it's not keeping my finger. That's interesting. I think that's the first laptop that I've owned that's been like that. So anyway, getting back to it, it's not too heavy. I say it's probably about, I don't know, 15 pounds or whatever. I don't remember the specs. Let's see. Yeah, so got a little, your cooling features here. It looks like the fan is here, actually. Some fans on each side. Yeah. And like I said before, I'm going to repeat myself. This is the HP Pavilion gaming laptop, 15 PC. So that is the back. Alright, so let's turn it over. And let's open it up. Alright, got some more protection here. Keep everything nice and safe. Alright, put that to the side. You see we're working with a Intel Core i7, the 9th gen. Alright, pretty serious stuff. Got a graphics card in it, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX. I'll probably, in this video, put up the specs on all of this, like to the side. It's in the packaging, like the box that it was, well, on the outside it had, everything that's in this computer, but this is not a tech review. This is more just, an unboxing of my new system. So, all right, yeah. So I like everything about it. I like the way it feels. It's plastic, but it feels metallic. This is nice. Nice little. Okay. I see what we're doing. All right. So we got two USB 3 ports right here. This is your power port, headphone jack. Okay. All right. On this side, got your HDMI port right there. Let me see. Okay. HDMI port. Got another USB port, USB 3. You got your LAN cable, USB-C, and an SD slot. All right. Pretty basic stuff. And this is like some speakers back here. I can go ahead and turn that around so y'all can see. You got some speakers back there. You got two of them, one on each side. Everything, pretty sturdy laptop. The hinges are really sturdy. I don't feel like, this thing is gonna break in a couple years or whatever, or a year. The reason I like MacBooks is because most of the PCs that I've had, they either performance-wise don't last that long, or they're not durable. The ones that I've had, other than Samsung, I like Samsung. This is actually the first HP that I've had, HP laptop. Yeah, this is the first HP that I personally own. Where I work, we use an HP, which got me interested in HP because those laptops that we use at work are pretty solid. In terms of durability and performance, and they're just regular 13-inch business laptops. But yeah, so far I like this. I like this one here. I'm not disappointed at all at this point. I did a lot of research on this, and before I made this purchase, and HP seems to make pretty decent laptops. So we'll see. So that pretty much does it. But this got a nice little nice bounce on that yeah, you see, that smudge resistance. Again, the smudge resistance is all over this laptop. Like this is, I don't see this. I don't think I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of cleaning on this. From what I can see so far. Actually, I probably won't even touch this much because it's going to be set up in my desk, and I use a keyboard and a mouse. So, and then I have another monitor. So, there'll be times where I will, get mobile with it, and I may need to I will just have we'll be just using this. It'll be interesting with this weight, because I'm not used to carrying this weight around, traveling with this, is because that's another reason why I wanted to get a laptop, because, Sierra Chart only makes, is only compatible with PC at this moment. I don't know if they even have plans to go to or be compatible with Mac or any other operating system. But right now it's only PC, so that'll make things so much easier. Before, if I wanted to travel and trade at the same time, because I got AMP futures, I can also trade on TradingView. But of course, I prefer to trade on Sierra Chart because it just has everything that I want. And yeah, so I'm not gonna ramble too long. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this works out in terms of traveling. With the weight that it is, and since I'm not, and it's bigger than what I'm used to carrying around. Like, it's not too heavy that I'm just, I'm just, kind of just thinking about how that's gonna work out. But yeah, I don't think I have too many problems because I probably won't travel. It depends on how I'm traveling. I probably won't travel with my MacBook, and if I'm gonna trade while I'm traveling, I'll probably only take this. And if I'm not gonna trade while I'm traveling, if I'm like doing a quick trip, if I just want to go completely on vacation or whatever, then I'll take the MacBook, to make things just a little bit lighter. But if I'm gonna trade, while I'm, not at home or while I'm traveling around, then I'll use this. I don't see there being any problems with it, especially this power supply is fairly light, or it's lightweight and it's small, so that's a good benefit. It's not it's not a huge bulky thing. It's easy to to carry around. All right. So anyway, I'm not gonna ramble too much about this. All right, so this does it for the physical part of this unboxing. I'm gonna get everything set up and powered on, and then I come back, and talk about what I think about this laptop in terms of performance. All right, so see you on that part. All right, so here we are one day after my unboxing. I wanted to give it a day before I gave my my opinion, about the in terms of the user experience and the performance, of this laptop, and kind of put it through to test things out and to put it through a rigorous test and to see how well it performs, like just running different things at one time. So I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna talk about my thoughts about this new laptop. Let's get it. All right, so while I was doing this, while I was testing everything out, I decided not to trade today. And looking at the chart right now, I'm kind of regretting that decision. But it is what it is. So anyway, the market will be open tomorrow. It's one good thing about the stock market is it's one of the few businesses right now that can be open, fully open, and no one's complaining about social distancing. So. All right. So anyway, moving on, getting into what my thoughts about this HP Pavilion gaming laptop in terms of what I need it for. So I ran. I wanted to kind of stress test it a little bit, and I ran a few things all at once. So I had Sierra Chart open during the entire time, of course, because that's what I'm going to be trading from. I also opened up Thinkorswim. And the reason why I did that is because usually on my, most of these comparisons are going to be against my MacBook Pro, which I've been using, pretty much the entire time I've been trading. But when I would run Thinkorswim and let's say TradingView or another platform, my MacBook Pro, it would. The fans would start to kick on, it would get loud, and the computer would get hot. But with this computer, and keep in mind, that's it's a MacBook Pro, where you can, of course, you can do your music creation on it. You can open up Logic or, it's built to be able to handle multiple tasks or resource intensive tasks. However, it's still not like a gaming laptop where it's built to handle just a lot of things at once, or things that require the use of a lot of resources. So with all that being said, with this laptop, I've had this running, and with just Sierra Chart and Thinkorswim running, and then also some other things running in the background, um, the the fans, like everything just runs normal, right? So like before, if especially when the market is open, on my my MacBook Pro, and I had Thinkorswim up, and maybe even TradingView or something else, the fans would be running, and the computer would be hot. But the computer's not hot at all. The fans are not running harder than they normally would, and it's just everything is just normal. It's just handling it handles both of these, having multiple platforms, using multiple platforms really well at one time, right? Since the majority of this is for trading. Now I also had some screen recording going on at the same time, capturing my my monitor, and the fans started to kick up a little bit, and but still the computer, it did not get hot. And, it got a little warmer up here. This is like where the fans are, but the computer in itself really didn't get too hot. I didn't experience any lag or any latency, or any problems in terms of the performance of the laptop. Everything that I was doing, I didn't have any issues with it. And while I was doing that, I was also watching YouTube on here, and also doing some other kind of browsing, just really trying to do multiple things at once. And this laptop handled it very well. I mean, it is a gaming laptop, so with a good processor in it, so it's expected to be able to handle those things. Other than that, some other things that I noticed while I'm using it. One thing not specifically to the laptop, but just switching over to a different setup than what I was using before. And I have my mini PC here. I was using my mini PC before. I didn't mean to right click. So I was using this mini PC before. So the resolution is different, of course, because it's using a different graphics card. So when I'm using the same monitor but just different computers. So on this computer, my normal chart book, or my normal setup, let me get this loaded up, would look like this. It's one of the very few things that I do not like about Sierra charts. When it doesn't adjust your charts to the resolution of the monitor, or the video card that you're using, or the monitor that you're using. So I had to go in and manually resize all of that, and then the way that I did it, so that I don't lose this, because it looks good if I switch this over. So if I move this over here, then it looks like how it looked over here when I was using the mini PC. But if I'm using it, this monitor as an extension to this laptop, then it's not the same, right? So what I did is I just duplicated these. I duplicated these charts to another chart book, and I named it NQ Trader EXT, and that way I can have my setup depending on which either I'm going to be trading on this monitor, or I'm going to be trading, like if I'm traveling, I'm going to be trading on the actual laptop monitor itself, right? So that's one thing that it's one of the cons with it's not so much with the laptop, but with Sierra Chart. So getting back to the laptop, one of the things that I did not like about it is this trackpad, or this mouse pad. It is very intuitive, like everything responds very well. You got your little hand gestures, your finger gestures, and all of that stuff. All of that works flawlessly. But what I don't like about it is the feel. I've been using MacBook Pros for a long time, and their trackpads are much smoother. So I can normally, like with this trackpad, like if I just use it for too long, it starts irritating my fingers. So that could just be a personal thing with me, but that's just one thing that I personally don't like about it. Let's see. Other than that, I really don't have any complaints with this. I love this laptop so far. You know, definitely pleased with my upgrade, with my purchase, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can think about right now that to go through that I noticed about in terms of the user experience and the performance of this laptop. Um, Again, definitely pleased with it. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up because I got some things that I got to go do. And I will see you guys later. Deuces in the corner.